So, telling testimony of what's happening to me on a local level to where the local police are attacking certain targets, to where we have no civil liberties, freedoms, we got no friends, we got nobody to go to. If we go talk to authorities, they intercept our calls, they hack our phones. We go directly to them and say, this is what's happening. They omit the evidence. They don't care. Okay? If they're challenged, they come at you full force. They disarm you. They've already disarmed me. They stage phony arrests. They prosecute you through the courts. They take away your funds. If you have any type of income, they infiltrate. Like I have rental apartments. They put people in my rental apartments that are paid to destroy your property or to just be there to say, okay, whenever we need you to move out and destroy his property to where he doesn't have money, whatever, we're going to take it away from you. You have to move out. You've got to do some damage to the guy's property so that he can't re-rent the property, whatever. So it's just like they don't allow you to make money. Their goal is to make you homeless. This is why homeless people and most people that are TIs are driving around in their cars, okay? And they have no place to go. They have no home. And that even makes them an easier target, okay? They infiltrate your family, your friends. They pay ex-girlfriends to give phony testimonies. They only take reports from other people. They will pay your neighbor. Matter of fact, when my tenant that hung himself, I believe that they were using microwave technology to make him depressed. I have been on the phone with the coroner's office trying to give them information on this. They, once again, just like my daughter's death, they won't let me talk to the coroner. If I were to drive down to the coroner's office, they would try to arrest me before I even got there. I assure you. So when you turn to your family and friends, the police have told everybody that you're crazy. Dr. Oz is doing TV shows that say, here's a personality of a person that would commit mass murder, and they're trying to make it fit our profile, which is total bullshit. It's a lie. I would never commit mass murder, ever. They try to back you up against the wall to where you have no body to turn to, and you're helpless. What I'm trying to tell my brothers and sisters of the world is that you are the elect. You TIs, you're the ones that God chose. I assure you. The police don't know that. You try to tell them that, they won't retain it because they've been programmed so long to say that you're some kind of terrible person. They know who you are. All the police in town know exactly who we are. They're never going to help us. Never. When I was falsely arrested, one of the first things they did is have a psychologist say, hey, this guy is crazy. They influenced my sister to say that, yes, he's crazy, right? That is another avenue that Donald Trump even admitted that he's potentially going to do to make us defenseless. I've had animal control try to come take my dogs. So when they want to kill you, you can't have dog evidence because a dog would leave evidence. You'd have to shoot the dog if they broke into your property, especially my dogs. That would leave blood and traces and evidence. Can't have that. Um, you can't have a gun. They don't want you to defend yourself, right? Because if they walk in with an AR-15, you better have an AR-15 to defend yourself. I assure you. Or a gun that shoots many shots at one time. So when I went to the police captain, I was very kind, I was very calm. And I said, sir, what's happening in America is there are people that are running alternative media channels trying to tell the world the truth. And the corporations and the left, Democrats, are rigging elections trying to get these people taken out. And they're telling you with fake FISA warrants that we are terrorists. We're not terrorists. We're not violent. We're not dangerous to anyone. We just know what's going on. That once they kill us, they're going to kill you. I'm trying to save your life. We are the real heroes. And we're trying to get you to see this reality. They won't listen, guys. All you can do is try to communicate with these people, right? And try to be on their side. I have always been pro police officers. I have many friends that were police officers. And I know for a fact that the police departments over the years have been infiltrated by black CIA government. The left, the Democrats have unlimited funds, and they are working with CIA, FBI, DOJ. They've infiltrated everything. They've infiltrated the FBI, the DOJ, the NSA. That's why Donald Trump's having such a hard problem. And I'm not giving credit to Donald Trump, guys. Don't think that I'm just brainwashed by Donald Trump. You know, there's a birdie in the back of my head going, okay, he's in on it. I just know that if Donald Trump is in on it, that's it for America. We're done. Everybody in America will be slaughtered. Every Native American. The only people that are going to stay here are the foreigners, and that's it. That's why they're so brave in coming into our country, right? And I know one thing. You know, the people that have been targeting me, my neighbors, they're all foreigners. One lady doesn't even speak hardly English. Another guy is Hispanic. Another guy is Iranian. And his father's Iranian, Iraqi. And they infiltrate and they try to act like they're Americans and they have businesses. And that's not who they are. And those are the ones that are calling and hacking your channels and reporting you to YouTube, and they're pretending like they're your friend. But then by night, they're using covert operations to harass you, harass your animals, cost you money, destroy your property, to where you can't take these corporations to court that have been placing chips in you and voice to skull, tetra technology, scalar technology. They've treated you like an experimental rat. And by every means, they're attacking you. I personally don't believe that there's any TI on this planet that is as wise as I am. Because I've had so many attempted murders on myself. And when these attempted murders happen, or kidnappings, whatever they're attempting to do, because I'm walking evidence, guys. I have chips, multiple chips in my body attached to my neurological system, just like they did my daughter. So you're walking evidence. That's why they've even infiltrated the funeral homes. And they cost your family so much money that they can't afford to bury you. Anyway, guys, I've talked about a lot of things. I'm very sad that people won't listen to me. I'm not angry. I'm not grudgeful. I don't have any hate in my heart. I do believe that we need to start arresting the real bad guys. We are not the threat that the media is trying to propagate. When I watch this Dr. Oz show and they're talking about profiling people that are dangerous to schools, they're describing TIs to the letter, not even mentioning mind control techniques through scalar technology, microwave technology. Never even mentioning that, of course. Never. Never even mentioning TIs, never mentioning anything that would alarm the population. Just total fake news, fake media, fake TV shows with fake agendas. And they're manipulating the population to think that we are some type of bad person that is a threat to society. It's very sad, guys, extremely. Even if we go to our friends and we tell them what's happening, we put their lives in danger. It's almost like the wolves are at the door and we've got to let them in. And we say goodbye. We've tried to tell you what was going to happen. We tried very hard to tell you, but you refused to listen. Now, this is not a bragging comment. If you take it as egotistical, shame on you. I've won more sales awards than any person I've even read about. God gave me a gift from the day of my birth. It was a natural gift that I can win people over and influence people. I've always had that gift. Maybe it was how tragic my life was, right? Maybe it's because I was a TI my whole life. I don't know. But when I try to convince people and I try to awaken people, I realize that I'm not just battling the devil, but I'm battling God himself, the Creator. And let me tell you something. It's almost like God says, hey, you're not allowed into my kingdom until you have the passion, the courage of a lion, the knowledge of a man, the head of the eagle or the scorpion, and the Taurus, the bull, the persistence of a bull. And it's funny how they describe God in the ancient language is Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, the eagle. It's not a coincidence that the Eagles won the Super Bowl and the score was 33. The Patriot died at 33. Jesus dies at 33 to 41, which adds up to 74, which is Jesus in Gematria. Not a coincidence, guys. Everything's done by the numbers. All I'm trying to tell you guys is that I am not what they say I am at all. I am quite the opposite. Matter of fact, everything that they say about us is the opposite. We are the good guys. And if you don't listen to us, you're done. These people want a new race of human society, an artificial and half human, half robot. They will be little boys that are super soldiers, little girls that are prostitutes, and the rest of society will be half man, half robot, artificial intelligence. And they're not going to let anybody live. Billions will be killed, I promise you, if you don't listen to us.